Let's see if there's a message in the cards for you today. If it's for you, stick around. If not, scroll on by. Trust your intuition. Nearly. It was the Five of Wands. There might be some conflict. Okay, we have the Ten of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck. Hanged Man reversed, Three of Swords in the reverse. Oof. Don't hang around anymore. It's time to release some burdens. You have had some huge heartache, some huge pain, some big, big, big confusion. Hanged Man in the reverse. Don't hang around. Don't stay there anymore. You don't have to stay in the pain. Yeah, that's easy for you to say, Jenny. Yeah, it is. But you don't have to stay in the pain. Trust me. Why trust me? Because I know. Because I've been there. That's why I know what the Three of Swords is. Because I've had my own heartaches and my own pains. And what you can do with this heartache and this pain. Queen of Cups in the reverse. You can pour it into yourself. All that feeling that is coming out of you. All that feeling in that heart. Flip it around. And put it in your own cup. A really big cup. You can fill it right up. And when all that emotion starts to go within, we start to see some changes without. When the inside changes, the outside changes. This is interesting. We're getting into the Hermetic principles now. As above, so below. As within, so without. As the universe, so the soul. This is like law of vibration, law of duality, law of attraction, that sort of thing. Don't hang around in this heartache anymore. It's basically saying, these two together, is basically saying, you've had the time, you've had the space, you've had the patience, and now you've seen it for what it is, a lesson. And what's the lesson? Self-love, self-care. You don't have to move on from some sort of team, but you do have to heal. You have to choose to move. So it brings me to the High Priestess. This is an opportunity for deeper understanding, deeper wisdom, deeper clarity. And you're going to see things flip around outside you. You're going to see your external world change quite quickly. Let's see. What's that going to look like when that starts to change? And you know, with the High Priestess, you're trusting, you're understanding, you're not getting attached to this anymore, which is beautiful. Yet, Six of Cups in the reverse. I feel like you might have been really digging deep, really working hard on releasing something from the past that's kind of had you stuck for a while. Yeah, Five of Swords. And it's felt like a battle. But you know what? You're making plans for the future now. And you can trust yourself. I'm not going to say it's all going to be easy. Because life isn't all easy. But hanging on to the past is fighting a battle that nobody's going to win. You know? Yes, you're bruised. Yes, you're battered. Yes, that heart is tender, but guess what? It's still tender. It's not broken. You might think it's broken, but it's not broken. You can stick a plaster on it. You're pulling those wounds out of it now. And I know that it all seems a bit unknown at the moment, and you're wobbling between this past and this present, wondering what this future is going to be. But try not to control any outcomes. Learning the true meaning of the word surrender is going to really help you. We've got the Seven of Swords. Somebody might not want to hear this. But there's kind of... I'll just get the last card out. Well, it looks like it's that one, doesn't it? Thank you, the Hermit. And the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Listen, if you want happiness, you can have it. If you want happiness, you can have it. But for some of you, with the Seven of Swords here, this talks about sneakiness and it talks about tactics and things like that. What I'm getting off this is for some of you, and this is what you might not want to hear, you identify quite strongly with that wounding. Yeah, you have been through it and you learned to, rather than be a victim to your trauma, you decided to wear your trauma with pride, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, that is making it difficult for you to let go of now, because it's almost become an identity. And some people don't want to hear that, and I'm here like, oh, what a difficult message. But then we have Strength, clarifying the High Priestess. Your intuition is strong, your spiritual game is strong, your powers and your gifts are strong. You know that you know. I know that you know that you know. And so when I say, are you still wearing your trauma with pride? That's fine. 111 and 606 I've just seen. It's fine. There's no problem with it. But do you want to wear the outfit forever, or do you want to evolve into something else? Now, I have the Ten of Swords peeking out at the bottom next to the Ten of Cups here. This is drawing a close to a huge, long chapter that you've been in. And with the Six of Cups in the reverse, the Five of Swords, it might be a bit of a battle for you to finally release this stuff, but trust me, it's worth it. The Hermit, take your time. Take a step back, spend that time alone, and switch that light back on. Because literally, happiness is yours. You just got to remove these sticky blockages. So, okay, guys, that was your reading. Hope that resonated for you. If it did, you've totally got this. This might not have sounded like the most positive thing, but actually it's beautiful because you get to look at these things and just put them down once and for all. Step into the new version of you. That's what this is saying. There is a new you waiting just outside that door. They want to come in, but because of where you're at the moment, this new version isn't quite ready to be embodied yet, because it doesn't wear the trauma. The trauma is gone from those new yous. All right, guys, I'm sending you so much love and healing and beautiful energy. If anyone wants to book a reading with me, you can hit my website. It's just in the link in my bio. If you want to find out a bit more about any of this situation, I would be happy to help with some guidance, because it does look a little complicated, I'm not going to lie. But in the middle is your strength. So that's what you need to take away from this. Mwah. Take it easy. Bye.